It's Thirsty Thursday, and you know what? It's Friday's close cousin, maybe brother, maybe sister. Oh, I love this day of the week. It's probably our second most favorite because you know the weekend is not far off, and we are in for a gorgeous weather weekend. But with these warm conditions at the Beach House Beach Bunker, We've got some ice to deal with this morning, and we've got a highway closure. Trans-Canada Portage to Winnipeg could cause some delays for you today if you're on the road. Come on in. The party's just getting started. Let's get rocking and rolling on Thirsty Thursday. Good morning, Sunseekers. I'm Tyler Glen, and this is the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. We're so short on mayhem. There's no mayhem these days. Maybe got some mayhem they can lend us? Okay, so coming up on the show today, we're going to talk about the food guide. Oh, remember the food groups? Remember when you were in school? You can see the chart in your mind, can't you? Divided into 4 quarters. You've got the breads. You've got the pepperonis. You've got cheese and pepperonis and kubasa and ham. And, mushrooms are mushrooms a food group? Okay, we're going to need a refresher. We're going to talk about this because south of the border, they have revised the food guide, and it has got some people super excited because they've flipped the food pyramid upside down in this 2026 year of change. Protein is in and processed is out, and that's what's got a lot of people excited. We've made changes in Canada back in 2019, although I didn't know this until this morning when I was getting ready for the show that we took dairy out of the food guide, which I'm curious about. Anyway, we're going to talk a bit about that, the food pyramid, what we should be eating, what we shouldn't be eating, and the shocking advice on alcohol that has got a lot of people scratching their heads this morning. Mall walkers. What do you think of mall walkers? One mall is kicking them out, saying, you know what, if you're not paying, you're not walking. We don't want you here. And it's relatively close to us, this shop. It's kind of shocking. We'll do a deep dive into that. Also, for the overbearing person in your life, we call them a Karen. We used to call them a Karen. That was before 2026. There's a new name for a Karen, and you need to be in the loop on this because if someone's ticking you off and you know, they're being a little overbearing, you want to call them the right name. Listen, Karen. Listen, Boomer. Okay, so we got a new word for the Karens. We'll discuss. Also, cheap tickets abound. Did you see at the Wheat Kings game last night? 3,000 fans on a Wednesday. Wow, that that was so great to see. And then I was reminded tickets had dropped in price to $10 for that particular game. That's okay. Hey, it was great to see the community out. I mean, you got nice weather and you've got cheap tickets, and now the results weren't exactly what we were hoping for, but that's okay. And maybe this is a sign of things to come. I know in the movie business it is, and I'll explain where you can get a $4 movie ticket. Yeah, you like the $10 hockey ticket? Movie theater's dropping to $4. And Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are ripping up Netflix, I'll tell you. Oh my gosh, they're taking it over. These guys are back together again. They're cops, and it's a true story, and there's things exploding and guns, and it's fiction. And it's nice because it's fiction. It's not real life. It's not, from the news. Okay, we got the Trans-Canada Highway closed from Portage to Winnipeg. I'm just going to check to see if it has been open, but again, things are slippery. There's just no two ways about it. We have unseasonably warm temperatures during the day and cold temperatures at night. That is not a good recipe. I love the nice warm temperatures during the day. I think a lot of us were out barbecuing yesterday, enjoyed walking the dog. I didn't see many bikes out. I think it's too early to be biking. But the Trans-Canada Highway, you can see it here in red. Portage to Winnipeg. Also, Oak Bluff to Starbuck is also closed. There it is on your screen. Because they did get a little bit of freezing rain in that neighborhood last night, and that's what's caused the concern this morning. So if you are set to be in the city, please give yourself some time to get to where you're going today, because, again, we did have some melting. I am hearing that there was some on and off rain, light rain in the area, and that's coated things, because we're at -10, and it is going to get warm again today. In fact, we are really going to get warm this weekend. This January is going to just simply melt away from us, because this is unprecedented. I don't think since we've been doing this show, one of the big purposes of this show is to have kind of a mental health break getaway, even for a few minutes, to a hot beach somewhere. And it's like, who needs a vacation when you've got +3 in the sunshine? And yesterday, we were like at -3 in the sunshine. It was gorgeous, beautiful. Wait till you see +3. Holy man. I just hope that the bottom doesn't fall out on January the 15th and Mother Nature wakes up and goes, oh yeah, I remember. It's January and I'm supposed to kill you. Oh no, please. Please don't kill us, Mother Nature. We've been good. We've been good as Manitobans. We play by the rules. We just like our hockey. And our bacon and our kubasa. Hey, hope your Ukrainian Christmas was awesome yesterday. And I hope that you got what you wanted. 5 golden rings of kubasa. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, what a day yesterday. It's kind of hard to keep up with what's happening in the world, but, rest assured that unless something breaks during the show, we're going to do our very best to be an island of refuge for you. Okay, an island of refuge, a place to get away, a place where everybody knows your name. You want to get away to a place where everybody knows your name. Doom, 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 doom. Making our way in the world today takes everything you got. Watching the news these days really hurts a lot. So it's time to get away to the beach bunker where everybody knows your name. Doom, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where everyone's hanging out, and that's here at the beach bunker. It's where everybody knows your name. Like Road Reverend on Twitch this morning. We're on all platforms to start the show. Good morning. Good to see you. All platforms to start: TikTok, X, YouTube, Facebook, all over the place. We'll move to Twitch for hour 2 of the show. So we invite you to join us for the entire 2 hours. And listen, if you're just popping by for a quick good morning, 2 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours, it's all appreciated. Thank you for your support. But there's some folks that like to hang out for a couple hours, put it on, go do some other stuff, get the laundry done, get the kids ready for school. You can put me on the smart TV. You can put me on the phone. You can put me on the iPad. You can put me in the closet. You can put me out on the driveway to keep the door knockers away. Whatever you want to do. I'll just keep on talking. TylerGlenShow.com is a website. In case you don't want to sign up for Twitch, we'd like to have you do that because then you can comment and for the entire 2 hours. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. All right? So Road Reverend, Pebbles, Polar Bear, Zumba Bernice in this morning on Twitch. Our first one's in on Twitch. We've got Faith, Ashton, and Oscar in on TikTok this morning. Good morning to y'all. Busy day over on TikTok. It's a Thursday. I'm wondering if we've got some kids on TikTok wondering if there's school today. Everything's okay in the school department, all right? It's just that one Trans-Canada highway that's causing us some problems this morning. So, hello, Bernice. Hello, Cindy. And Derek is here on Twitch, too. And Richard's over on Facebook, along with Jody. Kayla's on TikTok, along with Bernie, Richard, another Richard, different Richard, Richard, too. And Dave is here, too. Hi, Dave. Jody's on Facebook. Janine is here, too, on Facebook, KDD4380. And Patricia's on Facebook this morning. Hello, hello. Happy Thirsty Thursday, Nick. It's good to see you. Curtis is over here on TikTok. Hi, Curtis. It's been a while. Good to see you, pal. Oh, Happy New Year. Can we still say, how long do we do that? I think we can do that till Valentine's Day, right? I was looking at my Christmas tree this morning, or last night as I was barbecuing on the patio. I thought, this is really bizarre. Sun is shining. It's beautiful. I still have the Christmas tree up. I offered to take it down. Tracy says, no, not until Ukrainian New Year's, which is next Wednesday. So I still have... It's still a winter wonderland in our house. It's still very Christmassy. In fact, we still have gifts under the tree that we've unwrapped. So we're kind of behind in the whole cleanup department. Loretta's here on Facebook. Hi, Loretta. Gary's over on TikTok. Hi, Gary. Borrowed Beans on Twitch. Don't forget the bacon. Can never forget the bacon, Nick. Never. Ange is here, too. Happy Thirsty Thursday, Ange. Quentin's here, too. Nick says it was almost like 3,000 people showed up, but the Wheat Kings didn't. Oh, they tried hard. Isn't that what it's all about? Isn't that what... As long as they had fun. Isn't that how sports is? As long as nobody gets hurt, like that Winnipeg Jet that went into the boards. Ooh, apparently he's doing okay. Very scary, though. Flurry. Oh, look at me like I know what I'm talking about. It was the Sunseekers that tuned me in to say, hey, Flurry got injured last night. He'll never play the violin again. However, he could never play the violin to begin with. So, all is okay. Quentin says, must have rained last night. My car had a little bit of ice on it this morning, like a glazed donut. Don't bite down on the bumper. Yeah, you'll be at the dentist in no time. It is not a glazed donut. It is an automobile. It looks delicious. Nick wants to know, what's the Ukrainian version of Santa Claus? Well, Nicholas is kind of a Russian Eastern European name, so he's multi, I guess, Metro. The answer to everything Ukrainian Christmas is Metro. Good morning, Alan, on TikTok. The best Christmas song for Ukrainian Christmas, the 12 days from Christmas. And a bowl of sour cream for me. And a bowl of sour cream for me. Yeah, Quentin agrees. Metro. Yes, Metro for everything. Okay, Pebbles, before we get to the GT, I got a question. Something popped up in my feed from you yesterday, and I'm like, I've got to ask about this because it was around New Year's that you had some pretty friggin' amazing sushi. And the reason I ask this is I'm barbecuing this chicken. I can't wait to eat the chicken off the barbecue. And I'm like scrolling, and all of a sudden, oh, there's Pebbles having sushi. And I'm like, where is this? Well, where is that all happening? Look, fantastic. You got to tell me. You know what I'm talking about, right? We'll get to GT in just a second. Jason Skelett, it's been a while on Facebook. Hey, Jay. Hi, Alan on TikTok. Did I say good morning to you, Alan? I think so. Sean is over on TikTok, too. Hi, Sean. Eva Cameron is here on Facebook. Hi, Eva. Happy New Year to you, too. And Happy New Year to you, Jason. It's good to see you. And Happy New Year, Molly. Molly is, well, although Molly, we had a chance to wish you a Happy New Year. But Rick O'Donnell, who's in Texas this morning, watching the stream from Texas. Good morning, Rick. I'll give my regards to SPI. Are you looking after my place? Are you looking after my future retirement home there, my little shack? I had a couple of people go down to the Home Depot. They bought one of those shacks, for $1,000, and they've got it all set up for me at SPI. So if you can just kind of keep an eye on that for me. South Padre Island. If it still exists in... If there's still a planet sometime, I would like to go there. Someday, maybe, if it's still there. Don't get me started. Oh, my God. It's craziness. The world has gone crazy. The world has gone crazy. Hi, Francis, on TikTok. Good morning. Happy New Year. Eva wants to know, has anyone heard if there is a Malonka in Brandon this year? There was a Ukrainian New Year celebration at, I believe, the Victoria or the Royal Oak on actual New Year's this year. And it had like Ukrainian-themed stuff going on. There was a lot of tunchik, and garlic and butter and kubasa. I don't know if they called it a Malonka or they just called it something else, but... There was a Ukrainian party that happened on New Year's Eve at one of the hotels. I can't remember which one it was. Good morning, Sean on TikTok. And yesterday's good thing. We like to start the show with some positivity. I need your help with this. It's always super important. I do appreciate it. There's good things happening all over the place. I've multiple, again, well-attended Wheat Kings game last night. That is fantastic. Also, the beautiful weather is great. Get out and enjoy it again today and plan something for the weekend, for heaven's sake. It's going to be amazing. Beautiful weather for January. Absolutely incredible. And, man, I had the barbecue going. It screamed at me, where have you been? Where have you been? I hadn't barbecued since, Remembrance Day. The smell of it, it instantly put me in a good mood. That's one of my favorite smells on the planet, my barbecue. And I did up the chicken. Yes, I was just like, oh, I missed it. So I went through, it's been like an 8-week break from the barbecue. So it's nice to have it going again. Pebbles went for a walk, and the sky and the trees were beautiful. And she's got pictures in the mailbag. The sky and the trees were beautiful. Because of the warm weather, the frost is really something. Oh, that is a great shot. That is a great shot. Beautiful tree. That was Dizzy's tree. My dog who passed away recently, he loved to pee at that tree. That's a good pea tree right there. You need to have a nice full tree for lift the leg and do all that. Oh, that's a beautiful shot too. Beautiful shot. Yesterday's good thing. Boro Bean says, our tree has stayed up until spring break before. Holy cow. Okay, so I don't feel so rushed then. Cindy's Ukrainian Christmas. Oh, my gosh, look at this. Just a little snack for the carolers. Holy moly. So, I wish more people took Ukrainian Christmas seriously. I mean, can we at least get a bottle of liquor on the table and maybe some kubasa? Really, it's Ukrainian Christmas. I mean, come on. Take it seriously. Jeez, my regular Christmas didn't look like this. Holy cow. What do we got here? We got some meatballs. We got kubasa. Some bread with cheese, I'll take that, and some other stuff. Oh, I'll just take it all. Hand me the paper plate. Let's rock and roll. Maybe you missed Christmas. Maybe you missed Ukrainian Christmas. You don't have to miss the gifts. Sunrise Credit Union has the gift of membership going on, giving you the opportunity to get a membership basically for free if you're under the age of 25. This is a limited time offer. At the end of January, this is going to be gone. Okay? So all you need to do is go to sunrisecu.mb.ca or visit one of the branches, the 19 area locations of Sunrise Credit Union. And new members under 25 receive a free $5 member share plus a $50 bonus deposit, courtesy of our friends at Sunrise Credit Union. And again, you might want to jump on that. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Good time to get a battery check. Swing on by 1500 Richmond Avenue. While the weather is good, it is going to get cold again. And the battery, if it is not good, she ain't going. And if it so happens it's a little low, you'll get an instant $20 battery rebate off your AC Delco battery. Certified service means certified trained technicians from General Motors. Murray Chev Brandon, 1500 Richmond Avenue. And speaking of missing Christmas, if you missed the Boxing Day sale at Leon's, don't worry, because the Boxing Week sale has been held over, and it's still going on at Leon's. Go to leons.ca to check out the flyer. And best part of all, I know money's tight. We had a great Christmas, and if you're budget conscious, other than the taxes and the fees, take 3 years to pay with 0% interest, 36 equal monthly payments, plus free local delivery. Go and see the flyer. It is fantastic. Chocked with red-hot deals at leons.ca. Okay, so when Cindy puts out, what the heck is that thing? So when Cindy puts out a spread like this for Ukrainian Christmas, this is who shows up. Look at I don't know why more people aren't smiling. I would have been smiling if I was exposed to all that food and drink. This is, oh, yep, yay, jingle bells all the way. Oh, holy night. And this is Ukrainian Wheel of Fortune. I don't know what that thing is, but I think you spin it around. Pebbles says that Fleury is home. He's okay. Pebbles was worried. Pebbles didn't really sleep well after Fleury went into the boards. I didn't realize, Pebbles, you were such a Jets fan. I used to be. I can only be kept up to date through the Sunseekers. He's at home. They're watching over him for a concussion, she says. Thank you, Pebbles. I had no idea. KDD 4380, a chicken coop to keep the ducks in. Pebbles says that was at the Rollin' Pin. Really? Well, wow. Okay. I'm going to check that out. I am rather, I haven't been there. Never been there before. And wow, that looked fantastic. I'm going to check that out. Well, thank you, Cindy, for sharing those Ukrainian Christmas pictures, and lots of folks celebrating Ukrainian Christmas yesterday. Oh, something else in the mailbag here. Oh, this is a Ukrainian chicken burger with Ukrainian broccoli and Ukrainian. I noticed that. I can see the tablecloth. It's the Ukrainian Christmas bandwagon. That's what it is. Eva says, darn it, I missed it. I may have to go out to Sandy Lake this year. Oh, or you know what? Check out the Ukrainian Festival up in Dauphin in August. They're still going strong, still doing a good job. If you've got a hankering for a Ukrainian meal or a Ukrainian dance, and glad to hear your MRI went good. The carolers came over. I saw that. That's awesome. Hi, Angela. Good morning. It's nice to see you, Angela, over on Facebook. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you can hang out a little bit. Bernice says her GT, my son and girlfriend, made it safely to Japan. Not a big thing, but it's always a relief for Mama when I know they're good. No kidding. I was thinking about that yesterday, thinking, poor people that have to travel. It is like, I don't know. There's so much crazy going on. We are at maximum crazy. You know, if there was a scale of crazy between 1 and 10, we hit 17 yesterday. And it's like, can we go into the 20s? Are we going to go into the... Eva says, even though she did not go out to a Ukrainian Christmas function, Eva's GT, she did up some borscht for herself, some kubasa, and some pierogies. Good job, Eva. Good job. Yeah. I was barbecuing the chicken. We kind of I have to give back my my Ukrainian, my Yuki card. Rick says we're looking out for your future SPI. We're waiting for your arrival. Oh, thanks, Rick. I hope it still exists. Oh my God. Quentin's Kelsey took off to Złotneho yesterday. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Off to Złotneho. Okay. That's great. Fantastic. Okay. Good. The kids and I are batching it. All right. Okay. All good. It's all good. Wheel of... Who are we going to invade next? Let's spin the wheel. Oh, we landed on Mexico. Okay. Well, Kelsey, sorry. It was good to... well, she might come back with a American green card. Who knows? I'm kidding. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. I'm sure it's awesome. Bernice is surprised you aren't hungover, Cindy. Borrowed Bean says, GT, I'm able to put some weight on my sprained ankle. Yay. Okay. On the mend. And ditch the crutches around the house. That is good. Wishing you well, sending good vibes. Good vibes on your healing. Hoping everything is going good. Hi, Daryl. Molly says, Canada's a bunch of phonies. Not one time during Boxing Week did I see any boxing gloves at all. Because we don't use them. We go bare knuckles. We don't use protection for boxing. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Tracy Roger. Oh, this is great. You guys did awesome today. Yesterday was a struggle. Today was awesome. You guys are amazing. Look at all the good stuff. Well, we had some help from Ukrainian Christmas from our friend Metro. So, the Ukrainian food groups, pierogies, kubasa, cabbage rolls, petehe, melesnike, borscht, mesnike, wiknanike. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about the real Canada Food Guide and the changes being made to the American Food Guide. Some are rather surprising. Others are getting people to say, hey, hooray, it's about time. That the focus was on protein and less on processed food. Oh, what does this mean? We will break it all down for you after our first beach break. Mavis, good morning. Good morning, Mavis. Be careful out there. She's slippery. We're going to update your roads. Trans-Canada Highway is closed from Portage to Winnipeg, also around Oakbank. Very, very slippery. We did get some light rain in the area last night. We'll give you a highway update coming up in the next little bit. Okay, so keep that in mind. We'll take a rundown of your roads. But first, we are going to go to the beach, as we always do. And today, we are going to go to Roatan, Honduras. Ooh. Oh, we've got some beach chairs set up for us. This is fantastic. All right, so let's get going. Let's rock and roll. And
Good morning, sun seekers. It's Monday.
oh, it's not. Oh, it's the wrong song. That's our new Monday song. Sorry, I got to label these a little bit. Oh man, this is. We got some new music.
Good morning, sun seekers.
Oh, here we go. This is a little bit better. Good morning, sun seekers. This is Honduras. Oh, it's nice and calm this morning. Live shot of Honduras. Good morning, sun seekers. West Bay, Honduras. Seeker. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, thank you for being part of the show today. I do appreciate it. This is the Roatan, Honduras, and look at we got our beach chairs. I promise beach chairs, multicolor. You want yellow, red, blue, and then we can go for a boat ride. This is a live shot. We could be sitting on this patio right now, enjoying beautiful Honduras. The sun is coming up, and you know what? We've got beautiful weather here too. But the thing is that. In the overnight, Mother Nature's reminding us it's still winter, and we do have the Trans-Canada Highway closed between Trans-Canada Highway is closed between Portage and Winnipeg. It closed overnight because of some rain showers that turned to ice and making things quite slippery. I'm going to pull up the Manitoba 511 here. Loretta says, got to go to Brandon this morning from Hartney. Wondering what it's going to be like. Oh, they just opened the Trans-Canada. Well, there we go. We got some good news already. Look at this. Trans-Canada Highway has been reopened, so that's good. But that doesn't mean it's normal driving. It is still slippery there. We had Oak Bluff. Jeez, I'm having problems this morning. Oak Bluff to Starbuck. This little stretch was closed, so still really slippery here. And Portage into Winnipeg. Guys, even though the highway is open, please take her cool, okay? Take her cool if you're going into the city, but it is open. So Mavis, you're good to go. She was delaying her trip into Winnipeg, so now you should be good, but please take her slow. We do have some partial ice cover. You can see a lot of yellow there. Give yourself extra time to get to where you're going today. Where is Hartney? I should really know that. Coming into Brandon from Hartney. I think for everybody everywhere, slow it down today. It is slippery. Even just walking to your car could land you in a cast if you're not careful. So please, it's really slippery. Lots of melting yesterday. There will be lots of melting again today till the sun can get at this, which, you know what? What's really nice is it won't be long. The days are getting longer, and the sun is out chewing up the snow, chewing up the ice. And we're going to have temperatures 15 degrees above normal for this time of year coming this weekend. Although Saturday will be a cool day, and then boom, back to the blowtorch, they call that. Yellow, boo. It should be okay. Just take her slow. Take her slow. You'll be okay. Slow her down. Just reduce speed. That's all. Take her slow. People ripping around. It's not good. Don't be ripping around like that. Ange says, you make me dance every morning. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the new musical selections at the Beach House Beach Bunker. More to come. That's fantastic. Hi, bless you, Mama. Quentin wants to see what's going on in Venezuela. It's actually, it depends on where you want to look. Some places are quite peaceful. Other places, there's some activity going on. Probably not a great... Quentin, you may want to cancel your Venezuelan vacation. Probably not a good idea. In fact, as we'd mentioned earlier on, the Caribbean in general, there's a lot of people saying, nope, not going down there. Although, is any place really all that safe these days? I mean, let's just be honest. And I'm not trying to be a downer because this is all about having some fun. But listen, oh boy, there's so much wicked, wild, crazy mayhem going on in the world. None of us are safe unless you're at the beach bunker, okay? That is, and it has been tested for nuclear blasts, so we all pile into the Beach House Beach Bunker. If it all comes unglued, that's what we got to do. You're all welcome. It won't come to that, though. Cindy says, my daughter and hubby going in later today for the hockey game. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful night for hockey. Does anybody remember this? This is from, oh man, I think every grade I was in elementary school, they had this posted in every classroom when I was in school. Eat a variety of foods from each food group every day. You've got the milk and milk products, meat, fish, poultry, and alternatives, breads and cereals, and fruits and vegetables. The 4 food groups. How come apple fritters aren't in there? And where's beer? Well, I guess it was for kids. Can't have the beer and the apple fritters. Where's pizza? Well, and that's the beauty of pizza, because pizza, you got the tomatoes, the cheese, the bread. That's why everyone loves pizza. It's got all 4 of the food groups. That's why it's a health food. Hello. So big changes to the food guide south of the border. It's got people going, what? And others going, wow. Protein is in and processed food is out. First to Canada. And here at home, we changed our food recommendations. That was from 1982. We changed our food recommendations in 2019. And here's how they changed. I think they removed dairy from the 4 food groups. Here's what happened.
To make it all easier, forget serving sizes and food groups. Now,
see, look at this. It's all vegetables, breads, and proteins. Where's dairy?
now it's all about proportions.
I was thrilled to see this food guide. I've been a very vocal critic for many, many years, and never would have I guessed that they would change as much as they have.
Using evidence-based reviews instead of industry input, the new food guide warns against eating processed and prepared foods high in salt, sugar, and saturated fats.
The removal of fruit juice and sugar-sweetened milks as parts of a healthy diet is a very important thing for our kids, especially in our schools, and especially with the rise of childhood obesity here in Canada.
I worry in case it makes parents feel bad.
The day's lunch being served up at this Toronto elementary school is vegetable curry. The nonprofit running this food program likes the new food guide, but says veggies and fruits aren't cheap.
Where we fall short is we don't do enough in this country to ensure that each Canadian child has access to the kind of food.
This is from 2019.
recommending for them.
Add to that, many families are up against a time crunch.
It's very easy to make pasta and sauce, and be on your way, macaroni and cheese, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
But I think with a little guidance and a little information, I think it's very achievable.
A food makeover that Canadians will chew over for years to come.
And there it is. There's the Canadian version. Half fruit and vegetables, and I don't see potatoes on that side. No potatoes. But I do see carrots. Oh, no, there is potatoes. I do see the potatoes. Okay. And Cindy, do you need me to whisper? She's hungover from Ukrainian Christmas. I'll whisper. Okay, so you need eggs. There's eggs in the... So that is where we are in Canada, okay? So I'm just giving you some reference because now we're going to see what the Americans did yesterday. And this is a big deal, okay? Because let me tell you, for the country that made biscuits and gravy, one of my guilty obsessions, I hate to say it, but it tastes too good. I know some people are disgusted by it, but biscuits and gravy are friggin' amazing. But there's absolutely, I don't think, any traditional benefits to biscuits and gravy at all. There's no nutrition in that. It's just carbs and gravy, but it's good. But poutine is the same. Although potatoes are probably healthier than biscuits. But here's the new, they call this the new American food pyramid. What you should be eating is at the top, and what you should limit is at the bottom. Look at what they have done to change it. Angela agrees. Bread and gravy is awesome. Yeah! Bread and gravy, bread and gravy. I like my bread and I like my gravy. Listen, we just had Ukrainian Christmas, cabbage rolls. This is like butter and rice. And then we'll have some pierogies, butter and potatoes, wrapped in carbs. So I'm glad you enjoyed your Ukrainian Christmas yesterday because it's out. It's canceled next year. You got to make high-protein pierogies, high-protein cabbage rolls. Protein is in, potatoes and processed are out.
Grams for families like Snap and Wick.
My message is clear: eat real food.
This new food pyramid, an upside-down version of the traditional one, warns against added sugar and processed foods, emphasizing whole foods instead, like fruits and vegetables in their original forms.
These guidelines replace corporate-driven assumptions with common sense goals and gold standard scientific integrity. These new guidelines will revolutionize our nation's food culture and make America healthy again.
And while whole grains are now at the bottom of the chart, it also includes more proteins such as red meat, full-fat dairy like whole milk, cheese, and butter, and fats including beef tallow.
This is interesting because we just came through Keto Day, and now we can drink this stuff. Yeah, woo! They said I could drink tallow. Does tallow come in a 2-liter bottle? Can I get tallow? What is tallow? It looks like butter. Oh, I can smell. See, so now you can, for Ukrainian Christmas, you can drink the butter, but you can't have the pierogies. Nope, pierogies are out. Sorry. Molly says stay away from processed food. Cooking actual meals is very expensive, though. Well, and therein lies the ruse, right? And this has been the struggle for generations, is that the cheapest food is usually the highest processed food. But it is nice to know that, you know, our American friends who, again, the land of biscuits and gravy are now going to be the land of T-bones with butter, high-fat dairy. It's very keto-esque, the food guide down there now, which is interesting.
Including beef tallow.
Protein and healthy fats are essential, and were wrongly discouraged in prior dietary guidelines. We are ending the war on saturated fats.
San Diegan and mother Michelle Phillips says some of the new guidance seems counterintuitive.
It goes against what I grew up with. I do try to eat just healthy meats, proteins, that kind of stuff. But a lot of butter and that kind of stuff just seems, different from what I'm used to.
Well, come up to Dauphin, Manitoba, lady, where you can have Ukrainian carbs dough packed with potatoes and then smothered in butter. Now, the butter, again, is okay. Q says, if we cooked all our food and cut out every drive-through frozen packaged meal, the savings would shock people. Yeah, but we're already in a food crisis. This is the problem, is that we know what to do with regards to healthy food. It's being able to do it. Cindy says gravy is a staple for Ukrainians, so it's not going anywhere. Blessed Mama says, I've heard different opinions on whether almond milk is better than regular milk. I've heard that coconut milk is best. Does anyone know? And where do you get coconut cows? I would like to know as well, because I'd like some coconut cows for the backyard.
While her grade school daughter Talia says for her, nutrition is a priority.
Normally I have like chicken, or I'll have like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, like something more like on the healthier side.
But will these new guidelines actually help make Americans healthier?
Only if they're followed and people don't eat too many calories.
Nutritionist Marian Nessel says she'd like to see more of an emphasis on plant-based proteins.
If they keep portions small, if they're not eating ultra-processed foods, that should help a lot. But if they're gorging on meat and high-fat dairy products, I think we're back to the 1950s.
The federal government is also recommending that Americans drink less alcohol and consume less sugar and ultra-processed foods, advice that San Diegan Tony Capek already follows.
Yeah, I'll get fast food every once in a while, but I think as long as that's not like a main staple in your diet, then that's okay. And the American
well, and you know what? Fast food became a staple in people's diets, especially south of the border in the 2000s. Well, in the 90s and 2000s, because a lot of times in the fast food heyday, It was cheaper to eat the fast food than to cook it at home. That trend is gone now, thanks to our friend inflation. So that part at least is a little more cooperative. You know what I'm saying? Old Chickie. Hey, old Chickie. Almond milk isn't that good for you, old Chickie says. Well, let's ask AI. AI has all the answers. What is better for you? Almond milk or regular milk? We'll see what AI says. It depends on your nutritional needs and your health goals. The pros of regular milk: it's high in protein, good source of calcium. It's nutrient dense. The cons are higher in calories and saturated fat, not suitable if you're lactose intolerant or vegan. Some people find it hard to digest. Almond milk pros: lower in calories, naturally lactose-free, and it's vegan. Often fortified with calcium and vitamin D. Cons: much lower in protein. Some versions have added sugar, so watch for that, and not as nutrient-rich without fortification. Bottom line, neither is universally better, but a lot of people will use almond milk as a low-cal replacement, or if you've got some lactose problems. AI is just fantastic. If you've got questions, I have the answers, thanks to AI. I have no answers. I am just a steak-eating protein. I could go for this. So I can have my T-bone steak, if I could afford it, dipped in butter. That is what they're telling me now in the food guide. God bless the new food guide. I love it. I think we can all do it. Oh, and yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Blessed Mama says Meredith Shirk has said almond milk is good. I'm not sure who Meredith. I know who Meredith Vieira is. But like Dr. Gundry says, stay away from it. I don't even know who these people are. I know who ChatGPT is. That's I don't know any doctors. I know my doctor and I know ChatGPT. Quentin is not a fan of chicken nuggets. Oh, okay. All right. The favorite food of all children everywhere. And still is. Although you can get healthier versions and you can make your own. Cindy says, I saw a head of iceberg lettuce yesterday for $6. Well, and that's not good. When can we put a garden in again, hey? When can we put the garden in? Google them later, Tyler. That's okay. I appreciate that, but I get my health information from Dr. Oz. Hello, he's on TV. Jeez. Or Dr. Phil. Hello, he's on TV. You want it? Of course, I'm kidding, right? Okay, so now we know that, so the food pyramid is flipped. Can you tell me more about booze? What about my Jack Daniels and my beers?
Medical Association applauding the new guidelines. It says are spotlighting the highly processed foods, sugars.
Doctors are liking the new food pyramid.
Excess sodium that fuel heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and other chronic illnesses. But too much saturated fat concerns some doctors.
We know it in reality. Patients who have a higher consumption of fatty foods and saturated fat have an increased risk of heart attacks and strokes, as opposed to unsaturated fats that come from things like olive oil and seed oils.
Another change, new alcohol guidelines. Previously, 2 or fewer drinks per day were advised for men and less for women. Now, there's no set amount listed in the guidelines. Trump administration, while promoting moderation, acknowledges alcohol can be helpful in social situations.
So alcohol is a social lubricant.
Yeah! Woo! Booze is good. Did you hear that? Oh, my God. It's Dr. Oz. Now, there's you want a doctor. He's on TV. If they're on TV, they know what they're talking about. And alcohol is a lubricant? Fantastic. Oh my gosh, they've taken away the alcohol recommendations? Wow. This is just fat. Limitless Jack Daniels for everybody. It's good for social situations. They want to keep the birth rate up. That's what this is.
So alcohol is a social lubricant that brings people together.
Brings us together.
In the best case scenario, I don't think you should drink alcohol, but it does allow people an excuse to bond and socialize.
Critics say the new guidance ignores the link between alcohol and health issues, including increased cancer risk.
The new guidelines will impact nutritional programs nationwide.
Oh, yeah. So there you heard it here first. It's a social lubricant. It gets people out of their shell, especially with Gen Z. They don't know how to talk to each other. They don't even know. They get out of the house. They go to a bar. They're all standing in the corner like we did in grade 7 when we were at the dance and we were scared to ask the girl to dance. We'd be sitting there in the corner. But these are like 25-year-old people. Get a couple of cocktails in them and they're good to go. Woo! All right. So I think this is just fantastic news all around. Derek says that over New Year's, heads of lettuce at Co-op, $1.99. Don't know if it's still on for $1.99, but worth checking out. KD4380 says Arrow Gardens are great for growing lettuce. In the wintertime? Are you growing lettuce in the wintertime? Wow. That, here is it's hydroponics. Hydroponics is not just for, oh, look at that. $75, you can grow your own little tomatoes. You can grow your own lettuce. Do you think this is where things are going? I think I'm going to starve. Maybe this is how I lose weight. I can't grow nothing. I can't grow things in the summertime when the sun is out. Are you kidding me? You're going to make me do it in the wintertime? Although this is kind of this cool idea. I'm proud of you. Good job. The romaine is amazing. I would love to try it. Hey, you know what is also good for your health? Soaking in a jacuzzi hot tub from Creasy Hot Tub and Billiards. Jacuzzi hot tubs of Manitoba. Got those beautiful jacuzzi massage chairs too at 2500 Park Avenue in Brandon. They have the 2025 clear out happening now on their jacuzzi hot tubs, an opportunity for you to take advantage of last year's models at a discounted price, but selection is always at its best, of course, at the start of a new year. Total savings up to $10,000 on in-stock 2025 jacuzzi hot tubs, some starting at just $7,500. Free smart tub upgrade on select models, affordable financing, and more. 2500 Park Avenue in Brandon. App Law Office, if you're buying or selling real estate, if you need help incorporating, if you want some corporate law advice or consultation, if you need help with a will or an estate, Andrea and her crew stand on the ready to help you with all your legal needs at App Law Office. Westman's trusted legal experts at 640 218th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. And you've always got time for Tim's. Tim's has a new breakfast deal. Just a $3 deal. $3 for breakfast when you get yourself a Tim Hortons coffee. The $3 classic breakfast sandwich or wrap with any coffee order. You can't beat that. If you're looking for budget breakfast, you're going to find it at one of the 10 area Tim Hortons locations near you, including just recently reopened over at the Brandon General Hospital. Isn't that great to have them back? Man, people are excited about that. Holy cow. The classic $3 breakfast sandwich or wrap at Tim Hortons. You've always got time for Tim's. You'll find your Tim's in Neepawa. They've got one in Verdun, too. And in Dauphin. Of course, locations in Brandon and Moosomin as well. Crown Royal on the rocks has no calories, says Yellow Jacket. It is carb-free. Actually, hard alcohol actually is carb-free and keto-friendly. Although if you're going to drink alcohol, the two healthiest, if there is such a thing, vodka and tequila. True story. Molly says, you just described me. I struggle meeting people. Well, see, and alcohol is a good lubricant. You get a drink in you, you just, don't be driving, never be driving. Always be having a cocktail, socialize. It's okay. I don't have that problem. If I have a problem, it's, can you just close your mouth, Tyler? Can you please just knock it off? My teachers would always say, do you seriously need to be the center of attention in everything you do? To which my answer was yes. So that's my problem. I have the opposite problem. KDD says that for her hydroponics, she's growing food all winter long. $75 for this thing. That is cool. I'm going to show that to Tracy. She's got the green thumb. I have the brown thumbs. We won't get into that. Come on. I like chocolate ice cream. Don't get any ideas. Cindy says Crown Royal Blackberry is really good. I can't grow anything. Everything I plant dies. So we will starve if that's the case. It's good to know. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, we're coming up to the end of hour 1 of the show, and we're going to move into hour 2, and there is more where that came from. Man, have you seen the trailer for the new Matt Damon, Ben Affleck movie? Whoa, it's going to get you so pumped you'll kick your office chair over. Whoa, you kick your door or your cubicle open. I guess there is no doors in cubicles, is there? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get you jacked, excited. It's going to be the movie to watch on Netflix right now. It looks pretty awesome. Also, if you like those $10 Week Kings tickets last night, wait till you get a $4 movie ticket. Who's offering those up? $4 to go to the movies? Maybe this struggling economy means that some places are going to be offering some amazing deals. Maybe we're looking at this all wrong. Maybe we got to be on deal watch. And should mall walkers be allowed to walk in the mall? I don't have a problem with them, but one shopping center relatively close to us has said, we're making it illegal. They're not going to be allowed to walk in the mall anymore because they're not paying anything. Well, why don't you just charge them then? $1 a walk or something. We'll tell you where that's happening. Coming up in hour 2. It's only for VIPs. You're welcome to be a VIP. You can lurk in, as many do at TylerGlenShow.com. You'll see the feed right there on the front page of the website. Or you can see it on Twitch, twitch.tv/TylerGlenShow. But in the meantime, we have to kick everybody out, except our Twitch friends, okay? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Great start to our Thursday. Enjoy the day. Easy does it on the highways. TransCanada, again, open between Portage and Winnipeg. I will update the story in the ticker for our next hour for those that are going to join us. In the meantime, you have an awesome day. Thank you for being here, guys. Got to kick you out. Bye-bye. See ya. We're moving over to Twitch. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, YouTube.